Hi everybody, Pierre from Reception Academy. Today we are going to discuss the correction of the exercise number 20 from our home study guide.
Please note this tutorial video has been designed for students taking the Opera PMS home study course. If you don't have already access to the software, you could find more information about the course on our website. I have added the course link to the video description below, and you could get Opera PMS installed and tag along. You just have to click on book now.
For this exercise I have created a reservation under the name of John Doe. It is a booking arriving today for 3 nights for 1 adult with a room rate which does not include breakfast. For the first task, your guest wanted a portable heater. It is an item inventory, so go to the item inventory drop-down menu, click on New, select from your list portable heater, press OK. You do not need to change the dates because it's for the full stay. Quantity is 1, click OK. Press OK again to close your item inventory window and click Save. The system will prompt you with a message telling you about the trace text. Say yes and confirm the details and click on OK. Then save. Add guest address details to the booking. To do so, go to the profile ellipsis, type in the guest address, ensure that each word starts with a capital letter. And once you're happy, you just have to press OK and save. Create and attach company name to the reservation. So I will go through my company field and I will type in Reception Academy. Press Tab. The system takes me to the profile search screen with all the results of the academy. I will take one which is under the right address and I will double click on it. Alternatively, I could click on Search and New if I didn't have any results. And here I ensure that all the information are correct. So we've got an address using capitalized word, meaning that each word starts with a capital letter. Actually, it's 10 why it's true. London, the postcode, and then the business address and the email as communication. And then in communication field, you need to have the minimum details to contact the company back. So that will be the generic telephone number of the business and the main email address. Once you're happy with those details, you just need to click on OK. In case your market was set to leisure, you will have to change it to corporate. Save. Guest would like to check in at 11 o'clock in the evening and doesn't want to be booked out. So you have a few things to do here. You wanted to go to Specials, select Late Arrival from your list, which is just here. Press OK. The system prompts you with if you want to attach it to the profile. You say no because it's one-off. Then you need to type in 11 o'clock in the evening, so 2300. Press Tab. You wanted to be sure that the reception team knew that this guest cannot be booked out. To do so, you have to create an alert. Click on Options, select Alerts. From your list, you'll select Other. Please specify here. That was for check-in time, because you wanted this message to appear when we open the booking on front desk arrival. And you wanted to write this message. Late arrival, do not book out. Press OK. Press Close on your alerts window, and close your options. Save. Guests will be in meeting room 5 on the second and third day from 3 till 8, conducting interviews. Any applicant looking for him or his company should be sent to the meeting rooms. So here we have to create 2 separate Locator. Click on Options, Locator. It was for the following day, so +1, 1500, 2000. The message is, guests will be in meeting room number 5 from 3 till 8, conducting interviews. Any applicants looking for him or his company should be sent to the meeting rooms. Press Save. Now please note that by pressing Save, the system gives you a blank screen. If you look behind, we are not on the first line anymore, but we are on the second one. It's a brand new page. So here what you wanted to do is not anymore +1, but +2, because it's for the following day, the third day. And here you write down the same thing. So 2000, and you copy exactly the same message. This time we'll press OK. And here you see, on the 1st and on the 2nd of September, so on the second day and the third day, I will get the correct message. Now I press Close, I close my options, and I save. Your guest requested 10 packets of M&Ms with peanuts in the room. So here you wanted to get your concierge to go outside and purchase them in advance. So the best way to communicate with the concierge is to make a trace. Click on Options, select Traces, click New, find via the drop-down menu the concierge department, or if you know the code, type in the code. Select the days you want the M&Ms to be delivered. I want the M&Ms to be delivered prior to arrival. Then in trace text, you want to type in the message. Please buy 10 packets of peanuts M&Ms and deliver to the guest room prior to arrival. Estimate time of arrival, 11 o'clock in the evening. Once you are happy with those details, you press OK. Close your traces window, close your options window, and save. Guest always wants a high floor and a quiet room. So what you wanted to go is to go to Features, you wanted to go down your list, and you wanted to select high floor, and go down your list, and select quiet room. Once you have added crosses, click on OK. Because your guests wanted them all the time, say yes to that question to attach it to the profile, and save. Guest requested 3 extra pillows in the room. You wanted to go to Options, Traces, New, and you wanted to inform housekeeping about it. So, HSK, if you don't know the code, you just go to the drop-down menu to find it, and then you wanted to write down the message. Please arrange 3 extra pillows for the guest. Press OK. Then close, and close your options. Now prior to check-in, because this room is specific, I will ensure to assign a room. 677 is fine. And then what you wanted to do is you wanted to put a little star and the letter DNM for do not move. You can make it longer or shorter, what come after do not move, but you should at least list the department we need to contact in case this room number gets changed. So, concierge. So if you write down concierge and housekeeping setup, it should be fine. At least if we need that room number because the previous guest extends the stay, we can quickly contact housekeeping. We can quickly contact housekeeping and the concierge department to inform them that they need to move the items to a different bedroom. I now need to check in the guest, so I will accelerate the process and I will meet you again on the bill of the guest. As usual, I will start by posting all the items and I will change the number of night to 0. And I will do the routing and I will finish with all the adjustments required. So let's start with posting. I click on post. My first posting was internet in room, £10. Then it was car park, red car, £20, and it was 3 car park because it was £20 per night. So type 3. If you wanted, here you could specify car park for 3 nights, because it will appear at £60 in total, so to avoid confusions. Then you wanted to put pay TV for £10. That was the naked gun. Then room service dinner food for £90. So 90. And then room service dinner beverage for £15. Then the Cleopatra. Then your guest went to the spa and he had a Cleopatra bar for £60. Then your guest wanted a newspaper called Recruitment Today, and it was £50. So here, it could have been 2 different things. We could have either sent the concierge to get it from the newspaper shop, or we could have added it to the list of the newspaper we are ordering on a daily basis. Some company will allow you, depending on your hotel, to charge it as well. So in that case, I will select it as if it was a part of the company that we organized it in advance, so newspaper. Say no to post article. And here you put £15. And it was recruitment. Then your guest use a minibar. So type in minibar, select yes to post from articles, and select the red wine. Then your guests had breakfast or restaurant breakfast food for £20. Then going down the list, we've got our packs of M&Ms, which was £20. So that was a paid out because the concierge had to go outside to get those M&Ms, £20. So you can either put £20 one, or ideally you want to put £2 times 10 because it was 10 packs of M&Ms. And here you write down 10 packets, and then you press post. Normally you should say OK to print copies, because as you are removing some money from your float, you need to justify it. I press close for the exercise. Then going down the list, your guest wanted to buy a bathrobe, so that belongs to the hotel. It was a miscellaneous posting. It was £50. And bathrobe. And finally, your guest took a taxi to go to City Airport, which was a paid out. So that was again paid out, £30. And here, taxi to City Airport. And then once again, I click post, I say close, and that is done. Now I will close my transaction posting window, and all the charges will appear on the guest bill. For the next task, I needed to change the number of nights to 0. I will do an early departure as it is faster, so I click on settlement, I select early departure, and I press OK. The system informs me that the room and tax charges have been posted, click OK, and close the final payment window. And here you've got exactly the same effect. Your number of nights has been changed to 0. You can see that the arrival date and departure date are the same. Your status has been changed to due out, and your settlement button is now on checkout. You can also notice that because we didn't have any accommodation posted, the system automatically posted 1 night in order to avoid any loss of revenue. Your guest wants breakfast, dinner and room rate, as well as the M&Ms on a separate invoice under the company name. And we needed to add the company credit card, which was provided by the guest, and we got the MasterCard number. So let's start. I will start with the routing to rename the window under the company name. So options, routing, click window at the top of the form, click on the drop-down menu where it says name, select the company name, which has been attached, so make it faster for you. Window 2 is fine, click on OK. Now we add the different method of payment, so you wanted to add it to the booking, click on payment, just here. And you wanted to select the line of the academy, which is window 2. MasterCard or the type of card, and here you wanted to write down the credit card number. And you wanted to put the expiry date. So for the MasterCard, we needed to change the rule to number 2, which was the cost of the stay plus the extras. And you wanted to go to the first line and put rule number 5, which was for the amounts, and put 150. That being said, that would have been something that you should have done earlier than at the departure time, not in cashiering billing. It is something that we would have done upon arrival, so it's a bit late to make those updates as your guest is allowed to leave. What I would do instead is, once my guest gives me the credit card, I will process it as a payment. But it's not what the exercise was about. So once you're happy with the updates of the payments, then you close. Then you say no to refresh folios. You close your options. Perform a right click, select new window. And here we wanted to transfer the accommodation. We wanted to transfer the breakfast food. We wanted to transfer the dinner. So that was the room service dinner, 1 and 2. And the pack of M&Ms, which was paid out for £20. For the last task, we had to apply a discount of 20% on the spa, because the guest was a loyal card holder. So I had to select my spa, perform a right click, select adjust transaction, select the top line, press OK, regular guest discount, select percentage, and it was 20%. And in the reason text, you write down loyalty card holder discount, 20% on spa. And once you're happy, you press OK. The system prompts you that the charge has been adjusted. And here you can see the minus 12 pounds. Because there is still 48 pounds to pay, your minus will remain with a plus on your guest folio. This brings the correction of exercise number 20 to an end. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.